There's been a lot of discussion on the YouTube video that I posted earlier in the week, where I responded to the liberal redneck Trey Crowder regarding some bigoted and disrespectful comments he made about some conservative Christians, some very fundamentalist Christians. It's been repeatedly pointed out to me that Trey Crowder is in fact on my side. Why am I speaking out against this guy who is on my side? And I've addressed this ad nauseum at this point, so I'm not going to go too deeply into that itself. I will point out that no, he's not on my side. I don't live in the limited, narrow world of us versus them, where might equals right, because we are the majority, and my group is the one being fucked up. That's essentially what this guy is saying to me. I would suggest that everybody abandon that worldview. It gets us nowhere. Might does not equal right. Just because we are the majority now doesn't make it okay. So no, he's not on my side. I'm on the side of equality, of justice, liberty, love, and compassion. I'm not on any side that expresses open bigotry and disrespect of a powerless minority. Trey himself acknowledged that they had been defeated. This is our world now, and you're not getting it back.
But this country belongs to us now. We're not getting it back.
Well, he's not wrong. Liberals did win the ideological war. He knows it. All liberals know it. This is their world now. They did win. Conservatives lost. Conservative Christians especially lost. People who believe to that extent, people who believe to the extent of the Westboro Baptist Church, and these people who marched through Target, they are absolutely a minority. They are an extreme minority. They are powerless. And it is the duty, it is the responsibility of a majority in a democracy, in a free, just society, to respect the beliefs of a powerless minority. It's our duty. It is upon us to respect their beliefs because they are a minority. As Trey himself pointed out, and I don't really think that anybody would dispute this, they lost. The world no longer belongs to them. It did once belong to them, and they did once do the same thing to the people who are the majority now. There was absolutely a time when conservative Christians oppressed people who weren't conservative Christians. I don't deny that. Nobody denies that. But two wrongs don't make a right. Returning that same oppression onto them, now that they are a minority, is not justice. It's vengeance. Were they fucked up in the past? Yeah. Are they still fucked up? Yeah, but they're powerless, so it doesn't hurt anything. You can't take more power away from them without stomping all over their rights as human beings to believe what they want to believe. I reminded somebody the other day that Christians, these people we're talking about, these Christians that we're talking about, they feel just as passionately, they believe just as strongly that gay people are abominations, that transgender people are abominations, as we believe they are wrong. They believe we're wrong just as strongly as we believe that they are wrong. We are arguing emotion against emotion. Their belief in their God and their Christianity is absolutely based on emotion. It's faith. I don't think anybody disputes that. Faith is an emotion-based position, and so is everything that they derive from that, including their hatred of gay people. It's based on faith. But so is the liberal argument in reply. We're people. We deserve to be treated with respect. We deserve to be treated with dignity. That's an emotional-based position. That those are emotional appeals. They appeal to empathy and compassion. And I'm not saying that people don't deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. I'm not saying that at all. Absolutely, people deserve to be treated with dignity. They deserve to have their rights respected, no matter what. They have the right to be fucked up, especially as a powerless minority. Pull yourself out of the equation. Pretend like you're not a part of either of these groups. Pretend like you're impartial, you're neutral, and you're just looking at it. Tell me what you see. You see a very small group of powerless people being disrespectful and hateful toward what is clearly a powerful majority. Well, it's the responsibility of the majority to be respectful of the minority, because the majority is the ones with power. You don't have to like what they say. You don't have to agree with them, but they are a minority, and it is our duty as free-thinking, just people to respect them because they are powerless. They are at our mercy. This is our world now. Refusing to respect the beliefs of the minority, refusing to respect the beliefs of the powerless minority, is the very definition of oppression. It doesn't matter that they used to oppress when they had power, because two wrongs don't make a right. Because turning that oppression onto them now, and turning a blind eye to their oppression, is not justice, it's vengeance, it's morally wrong. I would advise everybody to look again at the United States. Look at the balance of power, and keep in mind that not very many people argue with the assertion that liberals won the ideological war. People like her, those conservative Christians who marched through Target, they simply aren't aware that they lost the ideological war. They think it's still going on because their politicians have told them that it's still going on. All of their politicians campaigned on exactly that. We're going to go to Washington and fight your battles for you, but they don't. We have a Republican House of Representatives and a Republican Senate, yet none of them are doing anything to support the conservative Christian agenda. Where are these senators and representatives speaking up on behalf of Mississippi's religious freedom law? Where are the senators and representatives speaking up on behalf of North Carolina's transgender restroom law? They don't exist. They know better. The Republicans in power, they know this war has long been lost. That's kind of the danger that Trump represents. Trump is convincing these people that the war isn't over and that he's their new general and he's going to go fight it for them. He's not. The war is over. And it's okay that these people marching through Target have no idea that the war is over. She doesn't know that they lost. She doesn't know that her worldview is dying out. She doesn't know that they've been defeated, but they have. They have been defeated. They did lose their power, and we are the ones with power. It's not about being on one side or another. It's about telling the majority that they have to respect the minority. Because otherwise, it's just oppression. And I hate Christianity. I hate Christianity more than you can comprehend. If you think that I'm arguing on behalf of Christianity, then I'd recommend you watch my video Forgiving the Devil, because I'm not arguing for Christianity. I hate Christianity, and I hate what Christians do in the name of Christianity. I absolutely hate it. I hate their religion. I hate it passionately. I will never stop speaking out against their religion. But we can do that without disrespecting them. We can do that without being hateful bigots. And because we are the majority, we have to speak out against them without using disrespect and bigotry and hate if we are going to speak out against them. And we should. We should, absolutely. We should try to reach these people and convince them that they are being hateful. We should reach out to them and try to show them that they're disrespecting LGBT people, that they're being hateful, that they're violating Jesus' teachings. Absolutely. We should reach out to them and try to show them that. But we can do that without disrespect. We can do that without hate. We can do that without oppression. And because we are the majority, it is our responsibility to do it without oppression. Oppression is always wrong. No matter who is perpetrating it, and no matter who the victim is, oppression is always wrong. A majority refusing to respect the beliefs of a minority is always wrong. No ifs, ands, or buts. As long as there is no violence, force, or coercion, then the minority has to be respected because they are the minority. We have to protect their rights. We have to respect their rights. It doesn't matter that the majority today is a coalition of women, blacks, Hispanics, LGBT people, millennials, and all of these other small, historically disenfranchised groups. It doesn't matter that the majority is made up of a coalition of smaller minorities that have banded together. It's irrelevant because it's still a majority. And it doesn't matter that the minority are conservative Christians who disrespect part of the majority. So what? So what? So what this minority of people doesn't like you? So what? They think you rape babies. Nobody fucking agrees with them. They're a minority. They're an extreme minority. They have no power. When they try to exercise power, we smack it back down instantly. The Mississippi religious freedom law, North Carolina's transgender bathroom laws, they were struck down. Open your eyes. These people are powerless. They are a minority. It's irrelevant whether they deserve our respect or not. It's completely irrelevant. The only thing that matters is that we have power over them. That has to be taken under consideration. And we have to refrain from exercising that power. We have to be the bigger person because they're the powerless minority. Thank you for listening. Thank you for making it this far. I hope we can change. I truly do, because we need to. We should have long since stopped oppressing minorities, but we didn't. We simply changed what constituted the majority and what constituted the minority. The oppression continued. Have a good day.